Hi, my name is Becca Tinter, and I'm really excited to share with you just briefly today a little bit about the coaching opportunity. We titled this presentation, Assisting the Hope and Health of America, and truly it has been one of the most fun things that I've ever done in my entire life outside of being a mom and a wife. And so I hope that you find some things in this presentation that you can identify with. Really, we're just here to see if it's a match for you, and then you can connect with the person that invited you to do a follow-up. So going forward, I just want to give you a little bit of information. Again, I'm a certified health coach. I'm also a presidential business leader, which means we are helping a lot of people help a lot of people. And we've been coaching for about 3 years and loving it. So really, who are we as Take Shape for Life health coaches? The cool thing is we come from all walks of life. So we're lay people, we're professionals, parents, entrepreneurs. Many people who coach are medical professionals, although that's not necessary to be part of your background. So we have doctors, nurses, physician assistants, chiropractors. And then the amazing part of this is you can do this business on any level. So some of us have gone full time because we fell in love with coaching, one day at a time, and decided that this was a good fit for our life. In fact, my husband retired just over a year ago from what I thought would be his career job. And in our mid-30s, we're stay-at-home parents and full-time health coaches. Many people do it part-time, and some people just do it in their spare time. Because when we look at assisting Americans, we know that if you're able to help even just a few people, you're making a measurable difference in what we have to offer. So really, this is a bit of what we have as our offering. We're throwing out a lifeline to people that are looking for health in their life. And some of you who are watching this are already clients, and so you're really familiar with what that looks like because you were the person who was waiting for a lifeline. And others who are watching this may not have experienced the program yet, but are just looking at it as a business investment. And so I would say from either angle, the main thing is our program. We reach out and assist people who are interested in creating health in their life. We meet them where they're at, and we show them how to get to where they would like to go in their health. And that's a pretty cool offering. So what do we really offer? The cool thing is we do focus a lot on health, especially up front, but we're very much about offering all three pieces of what we call the trilogy. And so we look at potential clients and people who are looking at coaching, and we really ask them, where would you rate yourself in healthy body, healthy mind, and healthy finances? And we literally can look at this scale and say, are you in balance? Do you have those three areas working together? Or maybe you have success in one area. Maybe you're someone who has a very healthy body, and so you're looking at this as a way to get a healthier mind. Maybe you don't have time freedom. Maybe your finances are a little bit out of order, and so you're just looking for a way to bring those other two pieces together. Maybe you're suffering in all three areas, and the idea of even moving towards a 7 or an 8 or a 10 on this scale is a little bit scary. And maybe you're someone who's already got some health in those areas, but you want to offer it to other people. And I would just say that there are so many good things about coaching. And what I love the most is the ability to work in all of these areas in small incremental changes over time and seeing such personal growth. So I hope that you'll take a quick view of this and then spend a little bit more time investing in this assessment of your life with the person who invited you to look at this. So what are the rewards? We want to start out by letting you know that there's some really cool benefits of coaching. The first one is we actually do very well by doing good. In other words, we're in the currency of goodwill. We're helping people who are interested create health in their life, and we're assisting them, but we get to assist them, like I said, in all three areas, body, mind, and finances. There's also great personal accountability. For many of us who've done our health journey and now we're continuing on that path, we like the accountability of moving forward and not staying stagnant in our health. And so there's also that piece. And then the flexibility. We get to choose when we work, and it's not optional to do the work if we want to grow, but the flexibility of when is available to us. And so then we can center our lives around what really matters the most. Here's a couple things about our coaching model. The first thing is we have an educational piece to it. So if you've been a client, you've already been exposed to the habits of health system, but we're not a short-term diet. We're not teaching people how to lose weight. We're teaching them how to create health. And we're just the guides. So we have materials and support pieces available that will assist you in moving people forward. And you just need to be the guide along the way. Everybody has their own personal health coach. I love that part of the program because that way you're getting coached and then you're coaching others in the same model. We're not a wholesale buying club. There's no inventory. There's no transactions that take place between us and our clients. That's all handled through Take Shape for Life. and we're compensated as a support piece. We don't cost our clients anything. So we're not distributors. We're very different from any other model. We're paid to coach and we're paid to support. And because of that, there's no extra things to place in your home. There's no deliveries. There's no complications of owning that type of a business. We're just the support piece. In fact, if you have a cell phone, you can do this business. If you have a computer, which pretty much everyone does, that's an additional support piece that's really helpful. And then you have a file folder system that most people keep in a binder that comes with your health coaching kit. And literally, we can travel all over the United States and also overseas and continue to support our clients and our coaches with a cell phone and a computer. So the business model is extremely simple. What are the benefits? I love this. Real health insurance, really reinforcing your decision to stay healthy. If you're still on your journey, join us now if coaching is a good fit, because it will just help you along the way. If you are already finished and in maintenance, join us for the accountability. And if you're someone who's already healthy, we need you, because people will often ask healthy people, how do you get healthy? And the answer is discouraging to them. It's like, exercise more, eat less. And although those can be healthy tips, most people who are struggling in the diet mentality need more than that to move forward. And our program is so effective. In fact, we're 5 times more likely to reach and maintain a healthy weight as health coaches than anyone else in that type of industry. And we get to pay it forward. We talked about that. So as we're having success, then clients can either refer people to their health coach because they love what's been happening to them, or they can consider coaching as well. We're also around like-minded people. My husband worked in the police as a police officer, and although he did great things and he had a heart to assist other people, the environment that he was in, not so great, really toxic at times. And so, there were times he would come home and wouldn't even be able to really unload what he had been through, what he had done throughout the day and the people he'd interacted with. And most of it was pretty negative, unfortunately. But what we do in coaching, we get to work alongside people that are in the same mindset as us, that want the same things. And because of that, it's giving us a healthy mind in addition to a healthy body. And then, of course, we're financially rewarded for helping people change their lives. And I went into teaching at a college because I wanted to help people. And I do think teaching is an incredible profession. But there's a lot of red tape. There's a lot of long hours. There's a lot of stress involved. And so even though I was able to do good in assisting people, the joy I got from that diminished quickly over time because of how tiring it was. In this model, we're only helping people that are interested in being helped. And because we can do it in such a short amount of time, it doesn't pull us away from the things that we love the most. So that's a pretty cool piece as well. And then leaving a legacy. We have young children at home. And although not everyone who chooses to coach is in the same shoes as us, we're influencing the next generation for health just by being good examples and showing our children what's possible and dripping on them the things we know that are healthy habits. And I love that, because we're starting to shift a generation toward health versus the generation right now who have 8 and 10-year-olds who are obese. Type 2 diabetes used to be called adult onset, but now when you have children having it, it doesn't happen to just adults. And so we're starting to shift the course of the health in America, and I love that. So what does it involve? Again, I mentioned this before. You don't have to be at your goal weight. That's what's so great. It doesn't take a ton of time to coach. Our goal as your support team is to teach you simple systems to start and support clients, and then also to offer the coaching opportunity so that you can do this in a short amount of time each day and each week. Many of us started with very busy lives, but we found a way to fit it in, and then the joy for coaching grew, and then we were able to expand if we wanted to. We provide all the training. Most of the things that are involved in training for you are free resources. They're online, they're webinars like this, they're one-on-one coaching calls and support like that. And then we have some events to travel to if you choose to, but the cool thing is there's lots of training available. In fact, we'll also show you how to find clients. Many of them will just be people that you love and care about, that you support first, and then organically it will grow from there. And then how are you compensated to provide support? We're going to talk about that in just a second. But basically, we're compensated as a support piece. Before I get into how you're compensated, though, I do want to show you what is so cool about our business model. We have a massive opportunity. Simply from a business aspect, going into something that is a declining field means that you're going to have to struggle to find a way to make an income and to have influence in that area. Unfortunately for us, the weight loss industry is a large industry, $68 billion, and Take Shape for Life is really 0.25%. And so what that means is people are spending money to try to lose weight, and we're offering them a way to create health, and we're a tiny piece so far. So we really want to gain in that industry and show people that there's so much more than just weight loss, and also show them how effective our amazing program is. And then, of course, there are people to help. 2/3 of Americans are overweight or obese, unfortunately, and that number is growing. And the other third of those people, whether or not they need the health aspect, they need and want to learn new healthy habits, or they need the healthy mind or the healthy finances part. So really, our offering reaches everyone. The cool thing is we're also a relational model. In other words, we are not out cold calling perfect strangers trying to sell them anything. We're looking for people that need what we have, and through relationship, making an offering. And people need us everywhere. So every walk of life, I'm sure you're interacting with people that are looking for a healthier body or a healthier mind or healthier finances. And you can just go out with that offering and see if it's a fit. There's no territories. You can build or work anywhere in the United States. In fact, we coach clients all over the country, and there's so much joy in working beyond our initial sphere of influence and helping people we've never actually met in person before. And then the earning income potential is the same for everyone. No matter where you have come in from, your background, you have the potential to grow as big of a business as you would like and influence as many people for health as you would like. And there's no holds barred. We're field-led and home office supported. What that means is our parent company, Medifast, is a New York Stock Exchange company, and there's our credibility behind our meal replacements and our company, which has been around for over 30 years. But we're also the support piece for those people. So we provide something that is not in the marketplace and something that is not done in the same fashion as the way that we do it. So we're very unique. We also have a unique mentorship model. You can come into coaching with no experience. Our goal is to help you get started right out of the gate by walking side by side with you for a short period of time until you feel comfortable to coach your clients yourself. And then we're still there for a support piece. Again, there's business support every step of the way. Whatever effort you put forth will show in the amount of income that you can earn, the amount of compensation, the amount of people that you can help. So again, there's no limits. And you have the benefits of being self-employed, whether it's tax write-offs or flexibility with your time. Again, being able to work maybe in your spare time now and deciding that it's a good fit and you want to do it part-time. And then maybe down the road, it's something you want to do more full-time. So you have those benefits though. You get to pick and choose when you work. There's also 2 ways to grow your business. We talked about it growing organically, right? When you help someone who is successful, their friends and family will want to know what they're doing, and they will reach out for support. And that will allow you to help their friends and family, or to offer them the coaching opportunity, and they can help their friends and family with your support. So the 4 things that we do is we develop and support clients, and we develop and support coaches. And you don't have to do both models, but you can, and you'll probably find that both are joyful. And so let me walk you through just a quick overview of what that looks like. Most people start obviously as clients. In fact, we recommend even people who are just looking at coaching, who have not done our program yet, to do a short time on our program, because you can't coach what you don't know. So you become a client, whether it's short-term or long-term, and go through the health program. And then when you choose to health coach, if you want to keep going, you can become a business coach and then a business leader. So here's a little bit of what that looks like. A health coach is developing and supporting clients. That's the most basic part of what we do. We're compensated anywhere from 15 to 31% for coaching our clients, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. And what we really want to convey on this short webinar is that coaching is simple. It's really fun, and it doesn't take a lot of time. And so if you're willing to explore it, we'll show you what that looks like. You can also earn new coach bonuses and consistency bonuses. So in addition to just your compensation for coaching, there are some other bonuses that go along with that just as your competency builds, the company rewards you for that. Here's an example of what it looks like to be compensated for supporting clients. Everybody comes in as a health coach, and some people will come on and say, I only want to help 1 or 2 people a month, and that's kind of that top part. What our goal is to bring on people that want to help at least 5 people a month, ideally, because we're going to train you and we want you to make a measurable impact. And although helping 1 person is wonderful, if you only want to help 1, you might just want to refer to your health coach. But let's say you want to help just a couple, then you would become a senior coach. And that's helping about 5 to 9 clients. Your compensation goes up from 15 to 20%, and you actually will earn on average about $300. And that means over the course of a year, for working a very short amount of time, in fact, assisting about 5 clients a month is going to take you, a couple of hours a month, not a couple hours a day or a couple hours a week. It's very quick and easy to support a few clients. And making $300 a month for many people is a house payment, private school, a car payment, not a house payment, sorry, a car payment, private school, maybe just saving for some extra things that are not in the family budget. And then there are some ranks in between where people are helping 10 people, 15 people, 20 people. I want to show you that blue line. A lot of our coaches who decide that they want to get started, they start with 5 people, they're having some fun, and then they start to help 5 more and then 5 more. Pretty soon they find that helping about 20 people a month is so reasonable because they've learned to keep it simple, they've learned to keep it fun, and they know they can fit it in time-wise. People who become executive directors basically are earning about 28% compensation. They're making, on average, $2,800 a month. And I mean, we're talking probably an average of 8 to 10 hours a week. So you can do it with less time, you can do it with more time, and anything in between. But on average, people who are doing that are making what many people are making working 40 hours a week, plus a commute, plus having to have business clothes, plus having to work on eating out and managing childcare. So I just want to show you the average annual income of an executive director is about $34,000 a year. And I'm talking about for working 8 to 10 hours a week. So it's extremely reasonable, and it's where many people want to go. The next step is a business coach. That means you're coaching clients, and then you're finding that some people want to join you in coaching, and you can do that pretty much right out of the gate. So you're developing and supporting coaches, you're building a team of people who are going out and helping other people, and that is a lot of fun. And you're compensated to guide and support your team. There are other ways that you're compensated that could be explained to you as you come on as a coach and as that grows. But the one thing is, when you help 5 people, you become a fully integrated business coach. And at that point, the company offers you a $1,000 bonus every quarter. 4 times a year, you get paid that bonus just for helping 5 people help 5 people every month. And that makes it sound simple, and it does take a little bit of time. But I don't know too many other companies that give you that kind of a bonus, and because you're helping people help other people. So it's pretty cool. Really, it creates time and financial freedom. The slower growing, steady incline that you see there is for people that just want to come on and support clients and absolutely make a measurable difference in the health of America. However, if you also want to build health coaches into that, what happens is you grow quickly, but then you also expand the amount of influence that you have over time. And so it takes you less time to earn more income and help more people because you have a team of people that are helping you. My husband and I, we can start and support, 8 or 10 new clients a month, and we coach 30 to 50 clients a month on average. We've been coaching for a long time, and this is what we love to do. Not everyone chooses that, but as an organization, we can start hundreds of clients in a month, and that doesn't take Kevin and I very much time, but the influence of the people that we work with is huge. So that's just a picture of what's possible. It's not for everyone, but we do want you to know that that's available to you. This is a compensation chart for leaders. So if you're someone who's a big thinker or wants to see a big picture, I wanted to make sure I hit on this. If you get to the place where you're supporting about 20 clients a month, and then you're bringing on coaches who are also doing that, you're going to work through these leadership ranks. Now, the percentage of coaches doing this is smaller because many people sign up and are just figuring out what coaching looks like. Some are just doing it on a small scale, but lots of us have caught the vision, and this is what's possible. You can earn literally about $5,000 a month. You can also earn $8,000 a month. And these are things that you can do within months of coaching. If you just find the right people and start to support the clients and bring on the health coaches. And within a few years, these incomes are absolutely possible. I remember looking at this chart thinking, this is not possible. But the truth is, it really is. And it's possible working part-time hours. I want to say that again. These incomes are possible working part-time hours. And the cool thing about that is you can still center your life around the things that matter the most, and you can bring in some significant income that allows you to do some amazing things. So if you want to know how to build this kind of a business, then plug in and start as a health coach, and then become a business coach, and then move into leadership. If you're someone who's not ready for this yet, I just wanted you to know what was possible, because there's lots of coaches that we personally work with that make this kind of income. Business leaders, they are developing and leading teams of coaches. And basically, again, they're just creating waves of health in America because they're able to help lots of people. And there are leadership bonuses available. And we're a publicly traded company, so we have an income disclosure statement, which is what IDS stands for. And so the quick little charts I was showing you, give you a snapshot, but we have an actual income disclosure statement so that you can see all those numbers in a legal document, and your health coach can absolutely show you what that looks like. So what's the investment to become a coach? The Career Builder Kit is $199. You purchase that, and then basically you get a co-branded website that is supported by our home office. So we get home office support, but we own our own business. And so we have a lot of structure behind us, a lot of support, and yet we have the autonomy to basically be our own boss. Most coaches choose to get certified. That's through the Villanova School of Nursing. So it's a very specialized certification that gives us lots of credibility as health coaches. It's totally optional, but if you decide to take that advanced education course anytime after signing up to coach, then you'll start to receive a 3% increase in your compensation as a bonus for being certified and being basically mastering your craft. And then once a year, you renew your business for $99. And I can just tell you, if you decide to coach and you just take it one step at a time, you'll fall in love, and that $99 renewal will just be something you won't even think twice about. But you do have the option each year to choose if coaching is a good fit. So just to review our 4 cornerstones, the first thing is that you have a personal health coach for life. So when you come into Take Shape for Life, you will be supported by your health coach. And that means when you're going through the program or you're in maintenance on the maintenance program, you're always going to have your health coach. We do not have a wholesale buying club, so people do not become health coaches to get discounts on their program or their products. You come in and you get the support of your health coach, and your food order, your support order will always go through your health coach, and your clients will always have their orders go through you. And what that means is we're only asking people to join us in coaching who really want to help other people, not people who are coming in to get themselves a discount. And so just know that going in, that makes it really easy going forward. You have a support team, and we just talked about that, but you have a team of people who want to help you become a competent health coach and get the goals that are important to you, and that is going to be a part of your business when you join. We talked about the $99 renewal, and the last thing is that you have on-the-job training available. This is how we get coaches started. You decide to coach, we find the first few people that you have on your heart that you want to help, and then we set up some 3-way calls so that your coach who's experienced can help you share the program, which is really going to involve asking a lot of questions to that new person so that they can share where they want to go and where they're coming from. But those calls are your on-the-job training, so that once you've done a few of those calls, you feel so good going forward sharing what we have that you're going to feel competent in just a couple of weeks. So just know that that's part of your on-the-job training, and we're excited to do that with you. So will you join us? There's a couple things to do when you're done. Contact the person who shared this with you to let them know if it sounds like a good fit. They can fill in any of the gaps that we went over quickly, answer your questions, but they're also going to want to finish the interview process. We want lots and lots of people to help us, but we also want to protect what we have in our hands. And so we're looking for people that have the right criteria. And if someone shared this with you, then they think highly of you. The pictures at the bottom are actually pictures of people that I know and work with. My family on the little corner picture there, and my son and I on the trampoline, and then our team in the middle. These are real people that have just said that this seems like a good fit, and then they've gone out and done it. So we want you to join us. There's going to be an interview brochure that your person who invited you would share with you to, again, fill in the gaps for anything that we missed and to take you through the rest of the process real quickly on finding out if coaching's a good fit. I really hope you consider it. We need good people to join us. We love what we do, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this today.